When we first started thinking about going on a sailing adventure, we had no idea what it would be like to be inside of a sailboat. None of our friends and family were sailors, so the only experience that we had was from reading books and magazines.
Every January, we'd take this trip to the Chicago Boat Show. Wait in these long lines with our shoes off. We'd gather around with a bunch of other strangers. It was like a bunch of adults fantasizing about the perfect play for it.
Not only did the show allow us to see what it would be like to be inside of a sailboat, but we also attended lots of seminars by seasoned sailors who gave us a good idea of how we could make our fantasy real. We'd scribble notes and try and think of all the questions we needed answered.
It's hard to remember what we were so concerned about, but one thing that we definitely do remember are some of the encounters that we had with some of our most cherished heroes.
One of our favorite memories was that one year at the closing of the boat show, we were at the Soundings magazine booth and we met Lynn and Larry Pardey. We were having one of their books signed when Hal and Margaret Roth strolled up with their luggage.
Well, we sold all our books, Hal said to Larry, chiding the parties about their stacks of books still piled up.
We were starstruck. All of a sudden, we're among these legendary sailors, and we had no idea what to do. All their attention was put on us, and they wanted to know what our plans were.
After we told them our plans, they jumped right to the chase. Just throw your TV out the window and go, said Larry.
Lynn explained to us why we shouldn't wait too long.
Hal and Larry explained to us why we didn't need all these gadgets piled up at the boat show. I was really excited to try and impress Hal. We just built this 2-gallon bug sprayer shower.
2 gallons.
A sailor shower.
It was horrifying.
We had just read How to Sail Around the World, a book that Hal had written, and we'd tried it out in our shower stall in our bathroom at home. Before we could even think of what to say next, everybody was just kind of staring at us, and Larry says, "Why don't you just take a garbage bag, fill it up with water, toss it on the deck, and you got yourself a solar shower."
Just go, they all said. I never thought I'd be so excited to get new parts for a bug sprayer.
we ended up with doesn't have an inside shower.
Our boat's called the Dream of the Caribbean. It was definitely built for warm places.
This is our third bug sprayer shower. Really, it's like our fifth though, because we've replaced a lot of the parts on it over and over.
Ugh, this is our last shower. We keep our dinghy chain in it now. Our last house had 2 showers and a huge clawfoot tub in it,
To fill our old tub,
which was marvelous.
we'd have to completely drain our boat's water supply.
We'd use as much water for that one bath as we would for an entire month out on the reef.
Looking back at our previous life, a visit to the shower was kind of like a visit to the spa.
Every single day.
We needed that shower to peel back our sleepy eyelids before heading off to our jobs, with not enough sleep usually.
A long hot shower was how we decompressed after a long day of drudgery.
Now, a lot of people
Normal people.
look at us like we're some kind of animals when we tell them we don't have an inside shower.
But it really isn't as bad as it seems.
We usually have really great views from our shower.
We've seen falling stars.
We've watched the city run around in circles.
We've showered with monkeys.
We've chatted with our neighbors,
Completely naked.
but not on purpose.
When we first started telling people about our plan of moving onto a sailboat and traveling, it was kind of a foreign concept for most of our family and friends, and we didn't get a whole lot of encouragement from them.
I think a lot of people thought we were really gullible and wondered who sold us on this big crazy idea.
I don't think any of them really considered that our fantasy was just a change to a simpler life. So a big thanks to Lynn and Larry Pardey.
And to Margaret and Hal Roth.
Thanks for giving us that extra push to get us to just go.